Hi, I'm Chris Epting. I'm an author and a storyteller in search of baseball history. And here's where the story becomes a bit apocryphal. No one knows for sure just exactly how Miller Huggins found Babe Ruth. There are numerous and some would say questionable stories about how that all came about, but he did find him here on the 18th fairway of a golf course in Griffith Park. Imagine the sight of the Babe preparing his swing when, off in the distance, he sees Miller Huggins running toward him, waving a contract and screaming his name. Some say the Babe signed the contract just to get Huggins off his back so he could finish his round of golf. There's a plaque here today commemorating that historic event back in 1920. And if you'd like to see this site as part of a weekend family adventure, there's lots more to see and do within just minutes of the Griffith Park Golf Course. I'm here in San Diego, which looks quite a bit different than it did back in the 1950s. Back then, right here where I'm standing at the corner of Broadway and South Harbor Drive, there was a baseball stadium. It was called Lane Field, and it was home to the San Diego Padres of the old Pacific Coast League. Satchel Paige pitched here, Jackie Robinson played here, Ted Williams started his career right here. Those are great stories, but it's not why I'm here today. In 1952, a local kid by the name of Bobby Gardner received this letter informing him that he had been chosen as bat boy that season for the San Diego Padres. It was big news in the sports section of the local papers. It's a story that can best be told in first person, and thankfully, Bobby is still around today to share that story. He gave me a little walking tour at the site of Lane Field, pointing out landmarks from the site of home plate, to the pitcher's mound, to the dugout where he did most of his work. The newly created park at the site makes it easy to relive history. Bobby, who now goes by Bud, told me how the Padres were so pleased with how hard he worked that they invited him back for the next 2 seasons. And it was in 1954, on one magical afternoon, that the young boy's dream came true. Every kid has a dream, oftentimes wrapped up in the heroes they look up to. Bud Gardner's dream was realized right here at a former Field of Dreams. Joe DiMaggio is gone, Marilyn Monroe is gone, Lane Field is gone, but Bud Gardner and his baseball are still here at the exact spot where they found each other so many years ago when his dream came true.